I wanted to tell you as soon as I saw you, but... well, the words just wouldn't come out. It's lovely to see you, Bernice. I've waited a long time for this.
Perhaps you should have waited a little longer, don't you think? At least until Diane got here. Are you all right, Bernice?
I'm fine, Alan. Would you look after the bar for me, please?
Yes, of course.
If you'd like to come through.
Bernice, I don't think you should...
Alan, I know what I'm doing, honestly.
I'm, sorry for just turning up like this. It must be a bit of a shock.
A bit of a shock? Well, that must be the understatement of the year, that must be. Yeah, it is a bit of a shock, actually. Seeing as I'd forgotten I had a father.
Well, I never forgot I had you. I really mean that, Bernice.
What do you want?
Sorry?
You heard me. I said, what do you want? Do you want money? Is that it?
No. No, I don't want money. What makes you think I want money?
Well, I can't think why else you would have turned up.
To see you.
Oh, right. Well, you've seen me now, haven't you?
Don't be like that.
Don't be like what? I walk into my own bar and serve a virtual stranger who turns out to be my father. How am I supposed to react? I don't even know you.
Yeah. Yeah, I suppose you've got a point. Look, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have come.
Do you want one?
Well, I suppose I wouldn't say no.
Yeah. So I've heard.
Thanks for coming.
My pleasure. Ciao.
Ciao. Thought we're never going to get rid of him.
Me and all. Did you see his coat? Who does he think he is? Lawrence Llewellyn Bowen?
Well, I think he's a definite no-no at them prices anyway.
I know, he was only talking a lick of paint. Look, why don't we go for the Mediterranean feel with whitewashed walls and lots of blues and purples?
I think we should try for something more upmarket. I was about plush but cosy.
I like the sound of that. Plush but cosy.
And cheap.
Yes, very cheap. How are we going to do that then?
So what brings you round here? Or were you just passing?
No, I've been here for a couple of weeks, actually.
A couple of weeks?
Yeah, I was staying at the vicarage. Well, I'm at the B&B now. Oh, don't worry, I'll be checking out first thing tomorrow morning. I know when I'm not welcome. Look, I wouldn't have come, only... well... I thought that's what you wanted. Anyway... thanks for the brandy.
Why were you at the vicarage?
Ashley invited me. Well, he wrote to me and told me you were getting married.
Ashley wrote to you?
Yeah. Your mother wasn't too pleased either.
But she wasn't.
Look, don't be mad at him. I think he did it for all the right reasons.
Yeah, well, actually, I'm not very interested in what you think. And let's get one thing straight, shall we? You are the last person I want at my wedding. Have you got that? I mean, why would I want you at my wedding? I've done all right without you for the past 26 years.
You all right, love? What's up with you? Look like you lost a tenner and found a pound.
I'm all right.
No, you're not. Hey, what is it? You can tell me.
No, I can't.
Hey, It's me you're talking to. Terry. You can't be that bad.
What would you know anyway? Just leave me alone, will ya?
Donna!
Why don't you try going in there, see what's happening?
I really don't know what to do, Betty. I just wish Diane would get back.
When she does, she's going to hit the roof.
She's got every right to. He's got a flaming cheek, if you ask me.
All right. Is it just me, or is everybody miserable round here?
Just tell me one thing. Why did you never try and see me?
But I did.
No, you didn't. Don't try and rewrite history. I know where you left. You left her in the middle of the night, didn't you? And what was waiting for her when she woke up? A note. What kind of man does that?
Not a very nice one.
Well, you said it.
Look, I was young. We both were.
That's supposed to make it all right.
No, it doesn't make it all right. It's the biggest mistake I ever made. And I've regretted it ever since.
Dad? I was just wondering, can I go on a geography field trip? It's part of my coursework.
How much?
50 quid.
50 quid? Where are they taking you?
Robin Hood's Bay. We're studying erosion theory. We get to stay overnight.
Oh, I don't know, son. I mean, I'd love to be able to say yes, but I'm not sure if I can afford it.
It don't matter. I was just asking in case.
Well, I'm sorry. I mean, I would if I could.
Yeah.
So, you met her on the waltzers?
Yeah. I spun her around till she was sick. She never let me forget that. Then I had to move on. Well, that's what the travelling fair was like. Another week, another town, always on the move.
Sounds romantic.
Yeah, I suppose it was. Anyway, I went back the next year, and there she was. As pretty as a picture. I'd had enough of being on the road by then, so we decided to move to Scarborough.
You still worked on the fairgrounds, though, didn't you?
Yeah. We didn't have much, but we were happy. And then we decided to move to Herne Bay, open a club. Well, that is where it all went wrong.
Was that Starlight?
Yeah. I reckon it was the nightlife that did it. You know, we became night owls, drinking all night, sleeping all day. It's not natural.
Why did you leave her like that?
Because I'm a coward, Bernice. I couldn't cope with the responsibility.
Can't imagine you and my mum being together.
No. We're very alike, really. Looking back, maybe that was the problem.
But you're saying that you sort of get on okay now, though?
No, in a fashion. There'll always be sparks. I think some people call it chemistry.
You've got a flaming nerve, do you know that? Mind you, this is about your level, this is. Are you all right, love?
I'm fine, Mum, honest.
So come on then, what's he been saying?
Nothing, we've just been talking, that's all.
Talking? Oh. So you've told her about the hat check girl you ran off with then, have you? Or did that conveniently slip your mind? Or what about that waitress you had the affair with while I was pregnant? I bet you haven't told her about that then, have you? There's one thing I'll say about your father, Bernice. He's always been what you might call selective with the truth.
Mum, will you just calm down?
I will not calm down. Not while he's in the room. So come on then. What have you been saying? I think I've got a right to know.
I told you, Diane, we've just been talking.
Yes, well, you lost the right to talk to your daughter when you walked out, all right? Talking doesn't pay the bills, you know. Talking doesn't change nappies. Talk's cheap, Rodney. And let's be honest, you're a past master at that, aren't you?
What about you? You never listen anyway. Talking to you is a one-way street, Diane. Why do you think I left in the first place?
We're getting there now, aren't we? And what about the daughter you left behind, eh? The daughter you've not seen in 26 years.
Yeah, well, that was never my fault, was it? I tried to stay in touch.
You what? A few birthday cards, a couple of cheap Christmas presents. That doesn't constitute being a father, you know.
I wanted to see her. I wanted to be a father.
You don't know how to be a father.
That's because you wouldn't let me. I tried, Diane. You know I tried. How about the time I turned up at the pantomime? You wouldn't let me near her.
Yeah, well, that's because you were drunk.
Oh, and you've never had a drink, have you?
You turned up for the pantomime.
He rolled up for the last 10 minutes drunk. If that's what you call turning up. Same way he's turned up now. Let's face it, Rodney, the bottle's always come first with you, hasn't it?
And how about you? I suppose you were Mother Flaming Teresa. Come off it, Diane.
At least I knew what my responsibilities were, unlike you. You walked out on us, Rodney. That says it all.
Oh, no, it doesn't, Diane, and you know it.
Stop it! This is supposed to be about me, remember? Me! It's not about you!
You should never have come.
I was invited.
Well, he'd no flaming right to invite you.
Yeah, well, he's here now, Mum, so let's just get on with it.
Look, I never meant to cause any bother. I mean it. I'll go if you want.
Yeah, well, don't let me stop you.
Mum, can you stop this?
So you're on his side now, are you?
Ah, you always had a way of twisting things.
Yeah, well, you should know.
I'm off.
Good riddance.
Look, can we stop this?
I never started it, Bernice.
No, and you won't finish it either. Where are you going?
I don't have to listen to this.
Oh, come on, love. Don't be upset. He's not worth it. Now look what you've done. Just go, will you?
Mum, I don't want him to go. That's what I've been trying to say. I don't want him to go.
You alright? No, I'll get over it. Marlon, what was it like the first time you know, did it?
You want the truth?
Rubbish. Right.
Why a sudden interest? You thinking of
You have, haven't you? Yeah.
No, with Donna.
But what is she? She's 14. I know. It just sort of happened.
Sort of happened.
You
took precautions, didn't you?
No. You're joking. You plonker. You do know she could. Yes, Marlon. I'm not that stupid.
Hey, it'll be all right. Sure it will.
Honest.
All I want to know is why you wouldn't let him see me, that's all.
Perhaps he didn't try hard enough.
I remember that pantomime. I remember saying to you that everyone else had their dads there.
He was paralytic. He couldn't even stand up.
I was not! I'd had a couple, I admit it, but I was never paralytic. That's your department, that is, Diane. You just wouldn't let me see her. And that wasn't the only time, either. I gave up in the end.
You gave up before you even started. That's you all over.
You know nothing about me, Diane.
Well, let's keep it that way, shall we?
There are 2 fields missing from this inventory.
What was that?
Brookbarns and Longacre, they should be here. Oh, I hate this.
You've got to do it, Sarah. What's yours is yours. You've got a right to it.
How much is half of nothing? There's nothing to divide, that's what I'm saying.
It's a legal procedure. The quicker you get it done, the quicker you'll be divorced. That can't be bad, can it?
I suppose so.
Hiya.
Hiya. What are you doing here?
I wanted to talk to my mum.
What is it?
There's a field trip I wanted to go on. It's really important for my coursework, but it's going to cost 50 quid.
50 quid. Have you asked your dad for it?
We can't afford it.
We can afford that, can't we, Sarah?
Can we?
Of course we can. Cash all right?
Yeah, thanks.
Donna and Mark set together?
Voice down, Trish. He told me in confidence.
She's only 14.
No. Didn't use any, you know.
Oh, the dozy cows.
Mark's dead worried.
Well, so he should be. I thought he was supposed to be a bright boy. Well, I'm going to go round there.
And do what?
Well, talk to her, Marlon. She's probably in a right state.
Well, I can see there's no more to be achieved here tonight, so I'll be getting off.
And don't come back. Unless it's in a body bag.
Mum?
I'll see you in hell, Diane.
I better see you there first.
It's been really lovely meeting you, Bunnies. I wish I could say the same about you.
Likewise. And don't bother coming back.
Had enough for one night?
Get stuffed.
Charming.
How could you, Mum?
What have I done now?
You're horrible to him. You never gave him a chance.
What was I supposed to do? Welcome him back with open arms? Come on, Bernice. We haven't seen hide nor hair of the man in 26 years. Doesn't that tell you something?
Yeah, well, it wasn't for the want of trying by the sounds of it.
There are official channels, you know. Like courts and solicitors and stuff. He never tried, Bernice. He wasn't interested. The only time he was interested is when his life was a mess. When he was sentimental. I couldn't stick that.
Yeah, well, it sounds to me there are a lot of things that you couldn't stick. I mean, who do you think you are? The Flaming Oracle?
Excuse me. Are we having a row?
What if I'm pregnant?
Yeah, and what if you've caught a nasty disease and all? Can't be too careful these days. Was it his first time?
I don't know. I think so.
You don't know? Oh, let's hope it was. I reckon it was. Thinking about it, definitely was.
I can't stand it if I'm pregnant, Trisha.
Well, in that case, I'll have to get you down the doctors.
I'm not going to the doctors. He knows my mum.
No, I mean the family planning clinic in Houghton. It's where I go. It's very confidential. Mind you, it'd be closed now. Look, I know it's not ideal, but we can get you the morning after pill. Basically, you take it and, well, that's it. Everyone's allowed one mistake, Donna.
Everything I've done for you. I'm not explaining myself now, lady.
I'm not asking you to. I'm just asking you to talk to me.
Yeah, well, I'm done with talking for one night. There's only so much a person can say without going mad. Anyway, we need more brandy. It's not all one-sided, you know.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't sound like it from where I'm standing. He left us, Bernice. End of story. Get us another bottle of brandy and quick.
I thought you were indisposed.
Up to me neck in hot water, more like. The yarns he spun her. To hear him talk, you'd think he was Jimmy Stewart in It's a Wonderful Life. He's definitely a showman, all right.
How's Bernice?
Off on a flight of fancy, Alan. The only trouble is I'm the Wicked Witch of the West in all of this.
He doesn't seem like a very nice man, I must say. I think you're well rid of him personally.
Yeah. If only it were that simple, eh? Anyway, mustache. Replenishments. A half glass or a full tumbler?
I don't want any.
Please yourself. Hope you don't mind if I do.
Would it matter if I did?
Yeah. Yeah, it would actually. Come on, Bernice. This is me. Your mum that's brought you up. We've been through everything together, you and me. I'm not sure that I haven't let you down sometimes, but... Well, I've always done my best. I'm doing my best now. All right, I make a joke of everything. It's a safety mechanism. It doesn't mean I'm not hurting inside. Anyway, you didn't believe all that twaddle, did you?
Can you believe it? My own daughter.
Our stepdaughter. After my fella.
That's why she left. Well, it's all starting to make sense now.
What is?
Why Donna was so upset. I saw her earlier. She'd a right face on her.
Oh, she takes it to heart. That's her trouble. She's still a baby. I hope she doesn't have to grow up, Terry. I've had enough of this. Now you listen to me!
No! You listen to me! You had no right to deny me a father, do you hear me? It doesn't matter how bad he was.
I never denied you a father, Bernice. He just wasn't there for you, that's all.
You mean you wouldn't let him be there for me?
I don't know what to say, love.
Then best say nothing at all, eh? I just want to be left on my own now.
Let's not end the night like this, Bernice.
Just go, will you?
I'll see you tomorrow then. Night-night, love.